what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go, set, alert, alert.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he's going to have a Bills first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Once again, it's Cook. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Now, a run with the rookie out of Oregon. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Set up.
On 3rd down, they go with Cook. A pickup there of 13. First down, Buffalo.
Over the last couple years, Mike, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that 3rd down has really become a passing down, but not here. Not for this team. They keep the ball on the ground. They're able to pick up a big gain. Fresh set of downs.
Here's a first carry for their running back. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
And he will work his way down inside the 30. A pickup of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Go.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he'll be taken down.
Well, if this opening drive is any indication of how the rest of this game's going to go, it seems this offense is going to be pretty content keeping the ball on the ground. A lot of success here early. Now it sets up 1st and goal.
Here's Cook. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have. This is a spot you just love to be in as a defensive player. I mean, you've got him backed up so far, you're not really fearing any play call, let alone a run. Sit a couple guys back, keep the ball from being thrown over your head. Everybody else track the ball, comes up well short.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Another run here for Robinson. And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line. He's brought down at the 42-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Dolphins. Putting the tight end in motion. That pass caught by Amon-Ra. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
We'll try the right side with Robinson. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And that is going to be good enough. He's got that first down. So conversion, and they move it to the 46-yard line.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
On first down, right back to Robinson. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. That's Gregory Rousseau in on the stop. So, first quarter. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. He'll look to throw. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
3rd and 5. Back to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Trenton Simpson. The kicking team on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills are out to a 10-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Tight end going in motion here. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. Here's a third down and 4.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And he's going to have a Dolphins first down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points? Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. They send the tight end in motion. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll go again with Robinson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll throw out of the gun. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
In motion, it's Waddle. Now they'll set up to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Miami. Extra point try forthcoming. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins are on the board. It's 10-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And mark him down up beyond the 30. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. Here we go, here we go. Ready?
They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Buffalo 18. Ready? Hut, hut.
He'll drop to throw. He'll drop this underneath to Cook. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Here's a designed run. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Bills 1st down. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They run over center with Robinson. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. That to the sideline and intercepted. Picked up by Foye Aluakar.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Here's Cook, and this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. 19 tight. At the 32-yard line.
A carry for Cook, and he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Man in motion is Brown. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Ready?
This one intercepted. And the Dolphins force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A give, and here comes Robinson. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. And a short pickup here, brought down just shy of midfield. Second down and 8. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. He's got his man. That's Coleman. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
They've converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Give them 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion. And then really, it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Let's go now.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running...
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun to the sideline. Waddle grabs it.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. They'll run with Robinson to the 5-yard line. Here now, second down and goal. Now, this looks like a design run, and he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Putting the tight end in motion. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, fourth quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that, they get him down behind the line.
The timing of the jet sweep is critical. If you can get the ball carrier past the end man on the line, typically there's a lot of space downfield, but give credit to the defense. They saw this one play out. They reacted quickly, and they're able to throw him down for a loss.
Man in motion is Brown. On third down, they go with Cook. Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down. Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
He'll go right and find his running back, and they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to take this lead.
In motion, it's Waddle. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. It is 2nd and a yard. On the give, it's Robinson. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up 1st and goal.
Here is 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Robinson. Powering forward. He's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Dolphins. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. The extra point is good. And the Dolphins go up by 7. It is now 17-10. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st down. A run with Cook. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They send him right out of the slot. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he's going to get 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line. Cook. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Here's 2nd and 6.
Alert! Alert!
They'll run with Cook. And he's going to bring this one close to a 1st down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Now a timeout, Buffalo. Their 2nd. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the 4th. A big play in the game now. 3rd down and 1.
Let's go!
They'll run. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the Dolphins are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. So, a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.